a recession, a bad market, things are not very good. You go into an Apple store and so why? Why are they doing so well? And how can we apply their concepts to our business?
Well, most people do good enough products. Microsoft is good enough. They put it out, people buy it, and then they fix it afterwards. And Steve Jobs has a totally different model. He holds it back until it's not only perfect, but it's filled with wows. It's filled with...
Give me one wow.
Well,
Apple. Well, I have an iPad, an iPhone in front of me. You have an iPhone. Jason can't afford a phone anymore because
I have a phone that you can actually talk on it.
Yeah, that's a good point. We talked last night. I dropped 12 phone calls. It really did. I mean, 12 phone calls while we were talking.
The iPad is a tool where you actually feel that you're touching the data. I've never had that experience before. I put my hand on the screen and I'm actually moving the pictures. And
back to prostitution. How do you think that's going to? And last time we talked about whether or not prostitution should be legalized, and you're talking about touching an iPad. So should iPads be legal? That will be our next topic of conversation. Very scary conversation here. This is a PG-12 show.
You said you're going to attack Jason then.
Not after this conversation. Jason, Apple, why are they doing so well? But you're not a supporter of Apple. You do have a Mac.
No, well, I certainly respect and admire, the business acumen of Steve Jobs and what the company has done, and their bottom line is reflected that you walk into an Apple store, everything is clean, laid out, neat, and everything is simple. It's simple, but it meets the market demand. They understand what people want, and they're always a step ahead.
You said something here. Repeat that. They
understand what people want.
They give people what they need and what they want, and those people keep buying. See, it costs 7 times more to get a new client and a new customer than it is to work on an existing one. Everybody's after the new acquisition of partners, new acquisition of customers. They're working on their existing base. In fact, and my $5,000 training, which I'm giving away if people are qualified and they have what it takes to people who are listening to the radio show. I'm going to do a segment in the class called Applenomics. Applenomics. And I'm going to go down every single aspect of Apple, and I'm going to apply it to your life and your business. And we're going to take some of the systems that implement our lives. Applenomics, and that's something I'm going to do. So if you want to learn about the Applenomics in your business, you want to be innovative, you want to be strategic, you want to be what nobody else is doing. I've done over 500 real estate deals. I own dozens of different companies. I did it 5.5 years ago. I had a net worth of $34, and now I am where I am today because I do things that nobody else is doing, one of which is giving away this $5,000 class basically on how to basically take your life or your business to the next level. So call this phone number right now, 877-204-1411. You can't afford to pick up the phone call. Don't you want to learn how to network like and with multimillionaires? Don't you want to learn about marketing? Don't you want to learn about branding? Don't you want to position yourself? You want to go out there and do what nobody else is doing. By picking up the phone call, you're doing what nobody else is doing. Did you know that if you earn $250,000 a year in Canada, you're in the top 1%? Did you know in the United States it's $388,000? I want to make you top 1%. I want to help you maximize your current business. Let it make more cash flow, more money. If you don't have a business, we'll figure something out. We'll set up a fundamental screen. We're going to set up streams of income, and streams of income with water coming in. A lot of people have different streams, but if there's no water coming, there is no stream. We're going to do what nobody else is doing. There's nobody who just gives it away. People say, what's in it for you? Very simple. I'm looking for relationship capital. I'm looking to build networks with you. My contacts are your contacts. My network is your network. So all you do is you pick up the phone and you call 877-204-1411, and I guarantee you it will be the most important phone call you have ever made your entire life, because I'm going to back it up and I'm going to be teaching you how to dominate your niche, succeed in today's market economy, strategic thinking, innovation. We're going to talk about Applenomics. We are going to do what nobody else is doing. In order to succeed, you got to take a look at outside businesses, whether you have one or not. What are outside businesses are doing? What are their systems and procedures? What is their strategic planning? What is their follow-up sequence? What's their cost per acquisition? What are they doing that nobody else is doing? And we got to implement it. And together, we are going to create our own economy. We are going to go out there, me and you, and a small quality people. There's not hundreds of people be there. It's small and it's intimate. There's a reason why people all over the world seek out to what I'm saying. I know what works in today's market economy because I'm doing it here. I'm in the trenches. I do it